Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. So this time around we are dyeing my hair again and it's gonna be right. I'm telling you, it's about to be popping. Of course, I'm starting on Dirty Hair and I'll be using 2 box dyes by Madison Reed. 2 boxes because that is how much hair I have. But to start out, I will be using half of the dye from each bottle and then 1 applicator. So now I'm just mixing everything together and letting the color sit for a little bit. That way it can begin to process in the bowl and show. I don't want to put it immediately on my hair because it takes longer to process. I'm also going to go ahead and do a strand test to make sure that the color comes out right and to let me know how much time I need to process. Splitting my hair into 4 sections, that way it's easier to get to all of my hair. And this brand of dye already comes with barrier cream, so I'm just applying that around the perimeter of my forehead, my ears, and my neck. And before starting, I did do a strand test, and this let me know that I needed to process my hair longer than the recommended time. The box does also come with gloves because it gets pretty messy. So I have my gloves on. I'm just getting started with the back of I'm starting at the back of my head and then just working my way up. This part is really self-explanatory. I have my brush, my application brush, and I'm just applying that about 2 inches away from my roots and rubbing it in, and also combing it through after I finish. So I'm going to stop talking here and let you guys just watch the process. I'm clipping my hair up a loose because I want all of my strands to process evenly. I'm using the plastic cap that comes with this dye, but I'm gonna go grab 2 more bags because I need my hair to process right. This low porosity hair needs some extra work, it needs some extra heat, it needs extra pushing. So that's what we're gonna do. So now I'm going to let this process for 45 minutes before coming back and applying the rest of the dye to my roots. It's not done processing yet. Right now, I'll clip this out the way so I can get my roots. Get my roots good. Get my roots all right. All right. Here I'm just quickly going over my roots because I don't really want them to process as much as the rest of my hair. I clip my hair. I'm careful to make sure that my hair is covering my roots because I don't want my roots to be lighter than the rest of my hair. So I'm gonna let this process. I'm also going to allow the heat to distribute at 15-minute intervals to each section of my hair. That way when my hair finishes processing, it's all a uniform color. Years later, I'm finally finished processing after what seemed to be an eternity. So don't click out of this video just yet. Keep watching because I'm telling you the greatness is coming. It's like 30 seconds away. Hang in there. Because this is only my hair before I've washed and styled. You gotta stay and see the results. Te prometo.
Do you like pretty things, pretty places, pretty big? Every night, dreamy scenes float away with us.
Okay, so I left off with showing you guys how my hair looked before rinsing the dye out. So I washed and styled my hair and these are the results. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I love it. I love it so much. I love it. I love it so much. This is a braid out and I love it so much. I love the way that it turned out. I didn't want my hair to be drastically different from my natural hair color. I just wanted to go for a lighter brown tone. I definitely learned from my mistakes from the first attempt at dyeing my hair. I went back, I took some notes, I applied that to this process, and like I told y'all, I wasn't gonna make the same mistake twice, okay? I mixed two colors together to get like a custom shade. So I used the Madison Reed hair dye, light golden brown, and their medium honey blonde. It was for no particular reason, that was just the dye that I chose to use. So my hair looks different in different lighting sources. I mixed a light color with a dark color, but I made sure that the shades weren't drastically different from each other. I kept it within 2 to 3 shades from each other so that they complemented each other rather than clashing. I used the medium honey blonde since it is the lighter shade to lighten my hair, and I used the light golden brown since it's a darker shade to add depth to my hair. So that's how you get the shine, and then some parts I let process longer than others so that it's like some parts are lighter, some parts are darker. I like the way that it all goes together. These two colors sort of made this dark caramel brown shade, which is exactly what I was going for. So I'm very happy with that. I'm very satisfied. Also, I do not have a hooded dryer. I have a bonnet dryer, meaning that the heat is not evenly distributed throughout my entire head. So what I did is I moved that attachment around my head. So I spent 15 minutes here, 15 minutes here, 15 minutes here, 15 minutes here. If I would have allowed that heat source to stay on one section of my hair, granted, obviously it was going to be way lighter than the rest of my hair. One thing about me, I am super OCD about hair care, and if I can avoid making horrible mistakes. I do everything in my power to make sure I don't make those mistakes. Sometimes it's good to be really cautious, especially when dealing with chemicals. So I purposely made sure that my roots are just a tad bit darker than the rest of my hair because I want it to grow down into this nice ombre effect, but I don't want that cutoff to be so harsh. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to end this video here. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like it? Sí or no? ¿A ti te gusta mi cabello? Sí or no? Ah? If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're watching this video and you haven't already subscribed, then you should go ahead and do so, as I upload new videos every Friday at 4 p.m. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.